Good morning, first grade. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, March 10th, and we are halfway through the week. Yay! All right, friends, let's take a look at our fact of the day. Today, we're going to be learning more about Temple Grandin. Now, Temple Grandin is a really awesome lady. She is done so much, and I cannot wait for you to learn more about her. She's an American scientist, an activist. An activist is somebody that believes in something that's important and she fights for it and she speaks up for it. She is an advocate for the humane treatment of livestock, which livestock are like cows, like big herds of cows or pigs, animals that are raised to produce food for people. So she fights for them to be treated fairly, or to be not fairly, but to be treated with respect and to be treated nice. So she is an advocate for the human treatment of livestock for slaughter and an autism spokesperson. She is one of the first individuals on the autism spectrum to document her personal experience of autism. So I have heard her speak before. There's a movie about her. She's just an amazing woman. So after I get done sharing the agenda, you'll learn a little bit more about her in a little short video. All right, friends, let's take a look at our agenda. We have phonemic awareness today. We are on day 3 of our phonics unit. We have a lesson and a quiz of learning words with the ear sound. In math today, you're going to be using the cubes that we connect together, those connecting cubes, to measure objects. Now, if we were in the classroom, we would have actual cubes to measure with, but we are not. We're virtual. So we are going to use virtual connecting cubes to measure objects. In reading today, we're going to start thinking about our next focusing question task for The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. And in science, we're going to review some things that we've learned about light, and then you have a quiz. And then for specials, we have library. So I hope you enjoyed this video about Temple Grandin and that you think she is as special as I do. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a really great day. See you soon.
Temple Grandin is my hero because she helps animals I love and people I go to school with live happier lives. Temple was born in 1947, and her family soon realized that she had some problems. Today, doctors would say she had autism, which is a complicated medical condition that makes it hard for people to communicate and be with others. In fact, she didn't even begin talking until she was 3.5 years old. And the only treatment anyone knew was to lock kids up in a special institution away from everyone else. As she grew older, Temple had a terrible time in school. Schools weren't set up to help kids with autism since they were still being hidden away at home or institutions. Think what your hallways and classrooms are like. They're noisy and crazy a lot of times, and this is really hard for a lot of kids with autism. Kids would laugh and call her names like tape recorder because she would repeat words over and over again. She was even kicked out of school because she threw a book at a kid who was bullying her, but it turns out that being expelled was the best thing to happen to her. That summer, she spent time on a cattle ranch in Arizona, and it had a huge impression on her. When she returned to a different school in the fall, she was lucky to have a super supportive science teacher who used to work at NASA, just like another My Girl hero, Sally Ride. Temple told her teacher about her idea for a hug box to help her control herself. It was the same idea that works for ranchers when they want to calm down cows and hold them still. You see, when Temple Grandin's autism made controlling herself hard, she found that being hugged tightly helped her a lot. I like hugs too, but Temple felt like she needed to feel squeezed just to deal with stuff that doesn't bother other kids. Her teacher loved her invention and encouraged her even after she graduated. Teachers like that everywhere are honorary My Girl heroes. In spite of her autism, Temple went on to earn a doctoral degree in animal science and and has become one of the most famous and outspoken activists for better treatment for cows and all animals. Temple says that animals are not things, and just because you can own an animal like a cow, it isn't the same as owning a shovel. You need to respect and understand them. Because of her autism, she knows what it's like to feel threatened by everything, and she applied this understanding to cows on cattle ranches. Because of her work, ranchers understand how to keep cattle from becoming frightened by machinery, workers, and bright lights. This is important because cows are huge, and when you put them together, scared cows can hurt themselves, each other, and people. The whole world knows about her work on understanding autism, and she has won awards and honorary degrees for her work on better treatment for animals. She's even had a movie made about her life. Thank you, Temple.